What's happening, everybody? We welcome you back to another Prep Insider Top Recruit interview presented by Palomar Insurance. Please go support the people that support us. We get the pleasure of talking to Lucas Winkler now. He is from Rancho Bernardo High School, plays multiple sports there, but specifically, it is football season, so I'm going to talk about football, but also he is going to play college football at UC Davis. So maybe he's a horse guy. We're going to figure it all out. Lucas, congratulations on your decision. What went into that? What was ultimately the reason that you chose UC Davis?
Um, UC Davis, really, I didn't really know anything about them prior to my official visit I took with my dad up there. And just like just how they treated me and my dad and just the connections that me and the O-line coach, Coach Cody, made. Just connections goes a big way with me with coaches. And Coach Cody, I feel like I had the best connection to just as a coach, just I felt he believed in me the most, and all the coaches really bought in, and I believed them when they said that they'd buy into me and develop develop me as best as anybody can.
So you go on this amazing visit. You go from them not being on your radar to instantly, like while you were on the visit, was it like, okay, this is the dream school? Did you have to have a conversation afterwards? What was the moment like when you finally got the offer from them? Did you, before they finished their sentence, just scream, yes? How did this all go down?
Um, Coach Cody, he just stuck out for me from the beginning. He recruited differently than how every other coach recruited, and it went a long way, especially with my parents. He did something, he immediately went and talked to my parents first, almost around the same time he started talking to me. He asked to get a Zoom meeting with all three of us, and we all talked, and he told us all about him and UC Davis and their plans for me. And that went a long way, especially with me and my parents, for sure. I know they just love to hear that and have all that.
Well, let's talk about those plans. I don't need to get too in depth, but are you going to be picking one side of the ball, offense or defense, to play in college?
Yeah, it's looking like right now it will be offense for sure.
Dig it. Are you happy about that? That's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. I
Perfect.
love playing offense.
Okay, let's talk about some football then, because I love offense too. I was once told that just a no, they didn't even want me for scout team. I was bad enough at tackling. They just said no, stay over on offense. You're a week into camp. What is the vibe right now? Because I mean, tell you if you want to talk about specific players or plays or anything that you really like, great, or just the vibe around camp, like just how has it gone for you? How are things looking? Give info. Please get everybody hyped for the football season.
Camp is super exciting. We have a lot of new faces that weren't on varsity last year. It's super cool we're all getting super close as a team. We just recently had our unity night. That was super awesome. We all got super close. I'm super excited for our quarterback, Gage Weddle. Our receivers, most of them are coming back. I've always believed in our defense, and I still do. I'm excited to see what we'll do this year. And offense, we have a fairly new O-line that I totally believe in, and I think we'll do a phenomenal job.
So you mentioned Gage Weddle as a freshman last year. He bursts onto the scene, and his quarterbacking style, he is capable of running. He doesn't always choose the run, but he's mobile. Is that do you as an offensive lineman? Do you enjoy the fact that he can get himself out of pressure, or are there times where you're like, "Hey, dog, we're working our butts off to get this pocket for you. Can you please stand still and enjoy this for a second?" Like, how does an O lineman balance a mobile quarterback like that?
Yeah, I mean, if Gage feels the need that he needs to run, I mean, I know me and the O-line fully believe that's what he thinks is best. And so we'll just run down the field, try to hit somebody, try to clear some pathways for him.
I love that. Just try and get down there and hit somebody. Rancho Bernardo, I would say in the last 3 years, it's been like a resurgence, a rebirth, whatever you want to say along those lines. But like you guys are back. You're a competitive school again. You're playing big games again. What is it like as a senior to have been a part of building Rancho Bernardo football back up?
Um, it's awesome. I mean, I came back early last year and got to have a full football season with the team. Of course, I had to sit 5 games, but I got to be a part of the team and they welcomed me immediately. I was always supposed to go to RB. So it wasn't very odd for me to show up, and I never had to feel like I was the new kid. It was just like coming home.
As a senior, I mean, offensive line maybe is hard to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do X, Y, or Z. These are my goals this season. But what is left? Is it a certain game you want to win? Are you going to tell me, hey, we want to be CIF champions? What do you have for yourself as goals this season?
I mean, I believe that we can take this season as far as possible. I mean, I'm looking as my last year, I'm looking to put a CIF championship. My freshman year at Ramona, I went to the championship, but since then I haven't had it in my grasp yet, but I believe that we can do it, and I'm 100% chasing that.
Linemen, it's cliche but true to say that you guys don't get enough love. Like I said previously, you don't. There's not really. It's harder to quantify stats about it. So let the people know what's the most underrated, not talked about part of being a lineman. Is it something that you like? Is it something that's the struggle that people don't appreciate how hard it is for you? You can answer it there is no wrong answer to this question, but in your take, what's the most underrated part of being a lineman?
Um, just being a lineman kind of means you're kind of just doing the grunt work with a lot less of the acknowledgement of doing it. But Coach Weddle, he always is showing love to the O line. Gage is always showing love to the O line. Our running backs are always showing love to us. Um, so we never feel like underappreciated, but for sure, I mean, we're just hitting constantly, trying to open gaps for our runners, trying to keep our quarterback protected, but that's our job. So we all take it with pride and we enjoy doing it.
For you personally, do you enjoy run blocking or pass blocking more? It's a tough
It's
one. I
always,
like it. That's like picking your favorite kid. So
yeah,
I know you
for
like them both,
sure.
but which one do you like better?
I mean, it's always good to pull and just being able to hit somebody or go on a down block and put somebody in the dirt that's not expecting it, or outside zone, being able to hit a linebacker flowing. But I'd have to say pass blocking is something that I I like doing, and I like being able to get better at it. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job of getting better at it. And it's just me one on one with another person who's better, and I always like that competition.
Yeah, and that feels like pass blocking, you're going backwards and you got to be really on the defensive. And there's so much of this run blocking, like you said, you're trying to get to put the fear of God into a safety or a linebacker or something like that. So always curious because either way, I have mad respect for what the linemen do.
Mhm.
It is
Yeah.
an incredible feat, and you guys should all be more respected. And he's one of those kids that I'm saying, go on to support. Like you've got a ton of great choices on Friday nights, but Rancho Bernardo has great college bound talent like this. No
Yes,
right
sir.
or wrong answer to this, but what do you personally or you guys as seniors want to leave behind as a legacy this year?
Me personally, I always want to be the best at my position. I would hope that I could be an example to other linemen. I mean, my O-line coach has shown me film of linemen in the past, and I wish that I could be that for the younger kids as just as examples saying, hey, this is how it should look.
There you go,
And I
folks. He's
mean,
trying to reset the bar.
yeah,
It's like to be an offensive lineman at Rancho Bernardo and in San Diego. He's like I said, Lucas, another one of these great student athletes that we all need to go support and all need to go check out. Rancho Bernardo, they're getting back at it. We will include in the links or swipes or whatever, wherever and however you're consuming the Rancho Bernardo schedule, so you can make sure to include them in all your games. Who's the rival right now? I always get this confused, kind of school to school, program to program. Who what's the
I
rivalry game?
mean,
What's the one game that people should come check out this season?
our last game of the season is against Poway.
Okay,
That's been a long-lasting rivalry. But I mean, we also would love to beat Del Norte. Poway's at Poway, but I've never personally been able to play Poway at the varsity level yet, and I'm super excited. I
also
just
here
I
we go
really
then.
want to win.
Deal. There you go. Go check out a game either against Del Norte or Poway. You heard it there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lucas, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
everybody for tuning in. Talk to you guys next time.